In Nepal, some stories shook the nation. The tragic death of Nirmala Panta, a young life stolen too soon, the mysterious murder of Bhagirathi Bhatta, leaving questions that demanded answers. The historic urns of the Fulmati Nyaya case, reminding us why truth matters. In each of these, tiny traces of evidence told the story. A drop of blood, a strand of hair, a fingerprint, a note. The heroes behind these revelations, the experts at the Nepal Police Central Forensic Science Laboratory, turning invisible clues into instruments of justice. Our journey began at Nepal Law Campus, with the administration kindly arranging a bus for us. As law students, we stepped into the world where science and law met, where even the smallest piece of evidence can change the course of a case. The Nepal Police Central Forensic Science Laboratory was officially established in 1995-80 under the Crime Investigation Department. From that moment, it has grown into a vital institution, scientifically analyzing evidence to support police, prosecutors, and the judiciary. It has specialized divisions, each transforming traces into truth. Every unit is a pillar in Nepal's pursuit of justice. After our general briefing, our first detailed stop was the questioned document section. This is where truth hides in ink, paper fibers, signatures, and strokes. Here, we learned suicide notes are examined to confirm if the victim truly wrote them. Forged signatures are compared using slant, pressure, spacing, pen lift patterns. And passports and government documents have security fibers and paper quality used only by the government. UV and oblique light help reveal eraser, overwriting, indentation marks, stamps, agreement, checks, everything questionable reaches here. This single unit quietly prevents millions of rupees of fraud every year. Then we went to Biology and Serology unit, one of the most sensitive and human units. Here, the officer walked us through real forensic burdens. Rape cases, seminal fluid is detected microscopically or through rapid semen detection kits that work even in low sperm cases, that is, vasectomized or oligospermic individuals. Homicide, examination of blood strains to determine animal versus human origin. Hit and run cases. Drowning. Diatom tests, though limited in Nepal, help differentiate drowning from post-mortem immersion. Accidents. Fragmented bones and tissues determine if samples are suitable for DNA. This unit decides whether a case moves toward DNA profiling or stops at biological identification. And in DNA unit, we were explained from outside due to contamination risk. Here we learned DNA carries 3 billion base pairs, yet 0.01% difference makes each person unique. Forensic DNA targets 21 autosomal loci and 3 sex determination markers. Good sources are blood, rooted hair, bone, teeth, vaginal swabs. Burnt bodies often destroy nuclear DNA. Mitochondrial DNA may help in rare cases. Reference samples from family are compulsory, especially for unidentified bodies. Results come in about 72 hours if samples are fresh. A unit where science literally gives a name back to the dead. From there, we moved into one of the most fascinating units of the entire laboratory, the fingerprint section. The moment we stepped inside, it felt like entering the most oldest yet most unshakable pillar of forensic science. Because long before DNA profiling was born, fingerprints were solving crimes. The officer explained something beautiful in its simplicity. Eyes may deceive, words may lie, but fingerprints never change. We learned how ridges, loops, rolls, bifurcations, islands, patterns so small yet so unique can destroy even the best criminal alibi. Not even identical twins share the same prints. He also showed us different methods of developing prints. Powder method for smooth, non-porous surfaces, neon hydrant for papers, superglue fuming for plastics and metals, magnetic powders and chemical reagents for difficult surfaces. Even the classification system developed during British India, the Hindi classification system of 1897, is still used today in some form. As law and forensic students, we could not resist asking about one of the most talked about stories in South Asian criminal history. Did Charles Sobras really alter his fingerprints? Yes, he attempted to damage or change his fingerprints, but no, it doesn't last. Sobras, the infamous serial conman, reportedly burned and cut the skin of his fingers to evade identification. But as forensic science teaches, skin heals, ridge patterns reappear, the body remembers its design. The reality of crime scene prints. We also learned something essential for legal students. Not every print collected at the crime scene belongs to the criminal. Sometimes police officers, medical responders, or even bystanders unknowingly leave their own fingerprints. Since Nepal currently has no unified law requiring the separation or elimination of innocent prints, the responsibility falls heavily on the forensic officer's skill. Standing there, surrounded by magnifiers, lights, powders, and fingerprint cards, it became clear to us that a single fingerprint can place a suspect at the scene, prove contact with an object, disprove a false alibi, or even exonerate an innocent person. It is one of the simplest, cheapest, yet most powerful tools of justice. Then we went to the unit that deals with poisoning, alcohol toxicity, drug overdose, and suspicious deaths. We observed viscera samples, liver, kidney, stomach contents are preserved and analyzed. Alcohol levels are measured in blood, urine, and vomit samples. Modern machines like GCMS, gas chromatography mass spectrometry, detect even trace poisons. Cases of pesticide consumption, poisoning for dowry, and accidental intake are most common in Nepal. Here, chemicals speak on behalf of the victim. And then we went to Chemistry, Narcotics, and Explosives Unit, an extremely important unit for national security and drug-related crimes. There, we learned heroin, cocaine, cannabis, brown sugar, and synthetic drugs are tested here. UN provides standard reference samples free under the ICE program. Explosives are classified into low explosives, firecrackers, propellants, and high explosive RDX and TNT. Codeine cough syrups have legal limits. Smugglers often put them into Fanta, Coke bottles to hide identity. Magic mushrooms and misused pharmaceutical tablets are rising trends. This unit silently protects borders and youth. And the final technical unit in our journey was Ballistics and Physics Unit. Here we saw how weapons are matched with bullets and cartridge cases. Rifling marks inside barrels create signature patterns on bullets. Locally made versus factory-made firearms can be identified by irregularities. Air guns, though small, are legally restricted and examined. Physics unit handles vehicle chassis number restoration, tire marks, tool marks, and impact analysis. Ballistics answer the question, which gun fired the bullet? Walking through each unit, we realized something powerful. Law may punish the guilty, but forensic science proves the truth. For us, as law students, this visit was more than educational. It was inspiring, eye-opening, a reminder that justice is not just in courtrooms. It begins in laboratories like this. We are deeply thankful to the officers of Nepal Police Forensic Laboratory, the experts who shared their knowledge, every department that gave us their time, and Nepal Law Campus Administration, and especially to our teacher for arranging this visit. The officers were highly trained, disciplined, and incredibly patient. Their dedication reminded us that justice is not just a profession, it is a commitment.